Hello, my name is Bill Jarrett. We're doing packet tracer activity d3353, which is configuring wireless and voice LANs. Our objectives are to create separate VLANs for the wireless and voice devices, and then verify connectivity. So we're going to have to configure basically this first switch here as the server, and these other two switches as clients. So we'll start off when we create this as the switch as the server. We're going to have to set the VTP domain to be Cisco and the password to be class. So we can start off by checking and seeing what we currently have in there by enabling and then showing VTP status. And as we can see, it already has, it's already been set as a server, but its current name is Discovery, so we need to change that. So we can do that by simply configuring the switch. Typing configure, terminal, and then we're going to set the VTP domain to be Cisco. Now this is going to cause some problems, I'm sure, because the other ones have this old name of Discovery, so it's going to create some problems. As it just did, which is fine, we'll deal with that in a minute. So we set the domain name. Now we're going to set the password. We're going to set that to be class. Okay, and it's verified that it's done that. And while we're at it, let's set this to server. It's probably already set that way, but that's okay. VTP mode is going to be server. We were typing and something happened. Hold on. It says it's already a server, which is fine. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can exit out one level. Okay, and we're going to say copy, run, start. Okay, so we've set that. Now let's come to switch 2. We'll change the settings around by doing the exact same thing. And it's telling us that there's a problem because the names aren't the same, which is fine. We're going to change it right now. So, start by enabling our switch, and then we're going to configure it. Terminal. Alright, let's set the VTP domain name. Cisco, like the other one. Okay, and then let's set the VTP mode to be client, which it probably already is, but that's okay. It is already. And then VTP password to be class. Okay, we've done that. Whoops. Now we can exit. And again, copy, run, start. Okay, and we're done. Next, go to switch 3, do the same thing. Come back here, you. Don't hide from me. Alright. We're going to enable it. And again, do the same thing, configure. Terminal. And then VTP. Domain. And that was going to be Cisco, that's right. What happened? I was typing. Okay, so change the name to Cisco, and then we need to change the password and the mode to client. Okay, it's already set that way, which is fine. VTP password. Change it to class. Okay, it says it's all done. Alright, outstanding. Now we can move on to the next step. So we need to create a couple VLANs, and where we're going to do that is back here at the switch, because it should propagate, because this is a server, and everybody else should take whatever the server gives them. So we'll go back into our CLI here, and we'll go ahead and set it up. So we should be good. Just to make sure, show BTP status. So it's showing us that it's set as server and Cisco and all that good stuff. Alright, so it looks like it's good, it's up, it's running. And then I want to see the VLANs real quick, just because. And here it shows our existing VLANs. It shows that there's one for VLAN 1, VLAN 10, and number 10 is research. So we're going to go ahead and set up 20, 30, and 40 real quick. So the way to do that is we need to first set to global configuration mode. Terminal. We're going to create VLAN 20. Okay, now that it's set to configure the VLAN, as you can see right here, config VLAN. We're going to go ahead and set him to be, or to have, more specifically, a name, and the name we want to give it is data. So there it is. Now, because I'm in the VLAN right now, I want to create another VLAN, so I have to exit out one level. Now I can create VLAN 30, and we're back in, and I can say, create a name for it, and the name I want to give this one is going to be wireless. We can exit out one level. We're going to create VLAN 40. We're going to give it a name of voice. Okay, we can exit. And then exit one more. And here we can say copy, run, start. And it saves all our configuration information. So now what we want to do is assign our devices to the correct ports. So we have to go to back to switch 2 and switch 3 and configure all our ports here. Okay, so the ports that I want to assign on this is going to be Fast Ethernet 01. I want to give that to VLAN 20 is where we want to assign it to. So we'll select Fast Ethernet 1. We'll come over here and you see where it says VLAN, select 20, which is data. Okay, so it should have accepted that. Now if I come over here in the CLI, you'll notice that it actually threw all the commands in there for you, making it nice and easy. So it's already done for you. Real nice piece of cake, easy way to do it. Next one that we want to set is going to be VLAN or Fast Ethernet 9. We're going to give him to VLAN 40. So we'll scroll down. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to grab a hold of switch FA17, and we're going to give that one to VLAN 30. Okay, so we've assigned the 3 different ones. You can see right here, there they are. 20 is Fast Ethernet 1, and then 40 and 30. So we've got all of them basically assigned here. So what I can do now is I can exit out, and exit out. Say copy, run, start. So we'll save it in here. Okay, so it's saved that switch, and I can close it. I come over here to switch 3 and do the exact same thing. So come to Fast Ethernet 1, and we'll give him VLAN 20, if I remember right. Yep. Then we'll go to Fast Ethernet 9, and we'll give that one to switch or to VLAN 40. Darn it, come here, you. Okay, and then we go to Fast Ethernet 17. give that one to VLAN 30. Take a look at our CLI. You can see all the commands have been passed in there. There's that nice and easy. So go ahead and exit. Darn it. Exit. Okay. And copy, run, start. Okay. So now that we've done all this, we can now test our connectivity and make sure that everything is working right. So we're going to try to ping PC1, which is this guy, from PC0. Now for us to ping him, we need to know his IP address. So we'll just open him up, find out what his IP address is real quick. So his IP address is 192.168.20.10. So we'll copy that so we can remember it. So let's come back over here to PC0, grab the command prompt, and try to ping him. Pinging away, it looks like it's finding him without any problems. Okay, the next thing that we want to try to do is from the same computer, PC0 right here, we want to ping wireless router number 1. Well, this is wireless router number 1 right here. Okay, so we want to ping him. Let's find out what his address is. .30.10 it looks like. 192.168.30.10. Oops. Okay, so .30.10 it is. Oops. And we're getting some replies. Outstanding. While we're at it, if we want, we can ping other places as well with that router. In fact, let's try the default gateway while we're at it. So we'll say .30.1 and see what we get. And we're getting a reply there. So it found all the packets off of PCs that PC0 sent out. So let's go over to PC1, try and do the same thing. We're going to try to ping wireless router 2 from PC1 and see what we get. So let's get his addresses first. There you go. So we'll try 30.15 and maybe 30.1 as well. So .192.168.30.15. Looks like we get some replies. Outstanding. And let's try the default gateway while we're at it. Looks like that we have full connectivity everywhere that we tried. So let's go ahead and check our results and make sure that we did this right. And it says that we've done it correctly. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.